Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Sunday, November 26th. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Ours was good. Typical Thanksgiving. I do have diamond painting, I do have stitching, and I have two small purchases. So, questions. Where did I get the clear holder for my Sulky? So, let me take you over there. The person is talking about these that I keep my Sulky in. These are from Fat Quarter Shop. I sent them the link, but I will link them down below. They are exclusive to Fat Quarter Shop. This is two of them. I stacked them, and they hold all of my Sulky very, very well. I absolutely love them. I want to say they were each $40. It was worth it. I really like those for that. So that was my first question. Finishing ideas for ornaments for perforated paper. There are so many ways to finish perforated paper ornaments. So you could very easily back it with felt, put a ribbon hanger in between. You could, use felt on the back too and cut around like with decorative scissors, like pinking shears. There are many, many ways. And what I would suggest is search on YouTube, cross stitch ornament, perforated paper. You're going to have a ton of videos that come up to show you. And then the last question was, this person watched an old video where I had my Velky Pataki table stand and my Dubco stand. I sold those stands a long, long time ago. But they asked, how do you use a magnifier or a light with them? So when I use them, I never used a magnifier. I would have a clip-on light. I would clip the light to my Q-snap, which I used I forget the company name, but it's a rechargeable light. Both of those stands actually work better with hoops than with Q-snaps, but Q-snaps will work in them too. You have to find your own way, but that is how I did. And for people that want to use a magnifier, what I also suggested to this person was the Halo Glow, which is a wireless light and a magnifier in one. So it's a tabletop though, so you would have to have your stand on the table to be able to use this. But so many people have that lamp magnifier and love it. I don't have it. I've been wanting it, but just haven't pulled the trigger on it because I have my own light. Okay, movies and TV. Have not watched too much. I actually started watching last night. Well, and I say that and I'm wrong now that I stop and think about it. I started watching last night Squid Game: The Challenge. So if you watched the series Squid Game when it was on, which was fantastic, by the way, it is these people playing these games trying to win a bunch of money, but if you get eliminated, you die. You literally get eliminated from this earth. So Netflix has taken on to recreate the challenges in this series, but have real people doing it. And obviously they're not dying, but you're eliminated. And I watched the first episode. There's only 5 episodes, and I think more episodes are coming out this week. So good. Highly recommend that if you like kind of like nail biter series with games and challenges. Like, it's very good. And then I also watched a movie that I don't know how I missed this movie in 2020 when it came out, called Promising Young Woman. This movie may be a little bit hard to watch for some people. This woman, I want to say she's probably in her 20s by now. Something happened to her friend, and she decides to get revenge on the entire male population. There's so much more to it than that, and it was so good. I absolutely loved it. So I watched that. And then I did some diamond painting the day before Thanksgiving. So I hadn't done any diamond painting in almost 2 weeks. And Bill went to bed early because he worked Thanksgiving. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to diamond paint and I'm going to watch something. And it was probably one of my most peaceful sessions I've had in a really, really long time. And I was really grateful for that. But I wound up watching on Netflix, and I still have, there's 3 episodes and I'm only at the end of the 2nd episode, Escaping the Twin Flames. And what this is, crazy nutty. This husband and wife decided they could figure out who your soulmate was, your twin flame in this world. And they set up a bunch of classes and you paid for them and they coached you, and it went horribly wrong. And I mean, it's true. This really happened and it's fascinating. It truly, truly is fascinating. And I was just watching and like, OMG. Okay. Books. I read a Kirsten Moglin book this week. I just finished it this morning or last night, called Hemlock. Love it. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I like all of her books. Now, this book is told in the present and then it goes to the past and then the present and the past, but you can keep up. Like it wasn't hard to keep up. And it made sense because it started with the end of the book and then led you all the way up to it. Very, very good. Her writing style and subjects, and the same with Frida McFadden, those are my 2 favorite authors right now. Absolutely love the domestic suspense kind of books. And that makes, I think, for book 71 for this year. So let's go. All right, purchases. So you guys remember I got tart burners and I was putting the piece of fabric in there, freezing it to pull out the wax. I was doing some more research on that, and they make, you see this, they make what are called silicone cups for your tart burner. And it says you can change your scent 10 times a day. And I'm like, really? Is it going to be that easy? All you do is you let this harden, and then all you have to do is you just pop it right out. There's no freezing, there's no nothing, and I just got it everywhere. There's no freezing, there's no nothing. I was stunned. I was like, oh my God, why did I not buy those silicone cups before? And it was a pack of 2 on Amazon for like $6, something like that. I mean, something really, really crazy. Now, I would advise you to do this over a trash can because there's like little pieces of candle. But you could immediately change the scent without having to put it in the freezer. So, favorite product this week. I also purchased Primrose Cottage Stitches pattern. That's an older pattern, December 9 patch. I really, really liked this. I thought it was really, really cute. Very, very cute. You could, it only calls for, well, it calls for 2 reds, 2 greens, a flesh color, black and white. And they do French knots for the eyes, but I would do petite beads. But yeah, you could do some overdyes for this if you really wanted to. Absolutely love that. Where are the 2 greens? Oh, the present, I see. It's almost like the piece I'm working on now where the ribbon on the present and then the wreaths, they're 2 different green colors. I could even go so far as to use petite treasure braid for the bow on the ribbon on the presents. Yeah, thought that was really, really cute. And then I purchased, so I receive Colorado Cross Stitchers newsletter. Love her articles that she puts out. I've mentioned a few of them here on the channel. But she has a calendar that's called Book of Days. So I got the 2024 one. So what it is, it lets you, let's look at January's. It lets you keep track of what you've stitched and worked on during each month. And I really want to start doing this for next year because I don't really keep track as far as how many projects I finish, when I start something, when I end something, all of that. So I really, really want to do that for next year. So I will link that down below. I want to say this was $30. I love it though. Absolutely love it. And then I went to my dad's for Thanksgiving, and my stepmother had this present for me. She loves to read like I do. She bought me the Book Lovers Advent Calendar. This is very cool. So when you open it, it has 25 spots. There's little gifts in each of these. So December 1st to Christmas Day, I'm going to open one a day. And what I'm probably going to do is I am going to open it on Instagram, and I might do a little video because it'll take me 2 seconds to open each envelope. So stay tuned to my Instagram for that if you want to see that. All right, stitching. So I did get some stitching done for sure. I am still working on the Christmas alphabet by Primrose Cottage. And I converted my colors. And remember I used the little clip-on thing for my pattern, and I used to have it, well, here's my progress. I had to roll it up because I got done the alphabet, the snowman, I got done this tree. Yeah, I got done quite a bit. I mean, I got done the border. So all I have left are the presents, which go right here. And I got the petite treasure braid in the mail. So for the bows for the presents. So I'll be able to work on this week up until I leave for the retreat. I go to the retreat on Thursday. So can't wait. But I used to clip it up here. Well, I decided because it was kind of in my way, I want to show you. I clipped it on the side and it works just as well. And it's not in my way when I'm trying to stitch. What was happening was my light was coming over here and it was blocking the pattern. So now it doesn't do that. So absolutely love that. And then the last thing I have to show you is my diamond painting progress. So I'm going to take you over there and we are going to see my progress on Poinsettia Pixie. Now, what is this on my seat? I do have to say that, okay, I got done that whole section. Very, very pleased with that. Pleased with my progress. I mean, I did that almost in one night. As you can see, I am not using a mesh ruler for this one any longer. I feel like this is an older kit. I feel like the diamonds on this kit are bigger than the current kits. So for me, using the mesh roller is more of a headache than it is a help. And I don't mind not using the mesh roller. I mean, look how many diamond paintings I did without using a roller. I am still pretty nice and neat with my diamond placement. So, and you can see I am back to using release papers, but only for the current section, the current row that I'm going to be working in. So yeah, I'm just going to lay down the release papers as I go along for each row. Now, what did work magnificently was these. Remember these? I got these from Bella de Art Nicole. I had to finally untape and move my diamond painting up. This moved up so seamlessly and without very much effort. I just pulled a little bit and it rolled right out, and no clipping, no pinning, which is what I was doing before. So absolutely fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. So that's it. I hope to get some, I'm off work tomorrow. I hope to get some diamond painting done. I don't know if I'll do any tonight. I might do some stitching tonight when Bill goes to bed. But I hope you guys are all having a good weekend and that you have a good week coming up and that we are all getting into the Christmas spirit, right? Bill and I put our tree up and our lights on Friday, and I did all of my Christmas shopping on Friday except one thing I have to get for Bill, and that's it. So now I'm just waiting for everything to come in so I can wrap it and put it under the tree. I wrapped 4 gifts yesterday that I already had, and yeah, already lickety split done with all that. So as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.